What's up, everybody? Welcome to Freestyle Freakouts, episode 2. This is our second episode ever. We are going to start by getting some stories and some insight from our guests, and then they will freestyle on some beats made by yours truly. You can find me on all platforms as Boo Boo, one of the most positive rappers out there. But enough about me. Let's introduce our guest. This is the greatest performer ever, DAZ Exotic.
The greatest entertainer ever. I like your energy though. You got that high energy. A lot of podcasts be like, "Hi guys," but you be like, "Yo, let's go. Let's get into it." And that's the way you gotta be. That's the way you gotta be. Let's get it. Let's go. We gotta entertain the people. That's what we're here for. Is the motherfucking people.
Absolutely. We are here for the people.
And it's the greatest entertainer ever. I got my podcast, my documentaries on YouTube, part 1 and 2 of them. They're a great documentary. I mean, they're more than a documentary. They're like live performance, a movie, and a documentary at the same time. The greatest entertainer ever. And the proof is in the pudding. Just look at the page. I call myself that because it's tough to call me one thing. But regardless of whatever it is, I always aim to entertain.
And that you do. I've listened to your music and I've seen videos. You absolutely an entertainer.
Boo Boo, you're out. What state are you in again? Like the
I'm in
Dakotas.
I'm in South Dakota.
We're in the Dakotas, baby. I love that shout out. This is the first time I've been on a South Dakota podcast. Is this through Acid?
Um so I run my own. Acid helps me promote it. She does my art and stuff, but
No, I
actually
mean, did you find my music through the Acid
yeah, I
group?
found you through the group chat and everything. I listened
Nice.
to your newest song and I kind of like after I reached out, I listened to it, and I've listened to a lot of it. I saw like your energy and the messages, and you're the type of person I want on
On the
this
second
podcast.
episode ever, freestyle freak out. We gonna freak out in this motherfucker. Freak
Yeah,
out in this motherfucker.
absolutely.
We gonna freak out in this motherfucker. I listen to your beats. Your beats are decent. Your beats are decent. Your beats are decent. But yeah. So, I have a show coming up. Well, a couple uh things. I dropped. We're overly active now that the sun is out and the buns are out. We're overly active.
Absolutely, and you
All
have to
summer.
be.
You gotta be. Because content is king. Good content is king, really. And so we kicked off April 1st. No fooling around on April 1st. I dropped 2 surprise projects on April 1st. Um, one called like snoring because people are asleep. And then the other called Janie Sue after my best friend who passed away. One is like a rap, one is a country project. And so we got those. And Janie Sue is only on YouTube. But you can buy physical copies, and $4 off of every physical copy at the price of 15 goes towards her children that she left behind. Um,
I'm really sorry to hear about that, man. That's a tough one. I understand feelings like that, man, but I can see that you are pushing through and you are doing great things.
you have to, especially when you've got great people around you, and you know, I take words very serious, and I always have. I'd have to. My stepdad always, he like, you lying? You lying? No, I'm not lying. And then like being a musician on top of that, that combo, and just from honesty being instilled, and then like a love of words through music and MCs, and
Yeah.
expression in general. Um, you gotta, when you say you're somebody's friend, you gotta mean it. When you say that you're working hard, you gotta mean it.
Yes,
Um,
absolutely. You can't just say things. You have to mean it. You have to prove it. You have to show it.
like yo, you're. It's funny when, like in a stretch of time, that like legally, I can't be, I used to sell weed and shit, and I was like, bro,
Yeah.
if I had a concert coming up, right, I would be like, y'all come and spend all this money. Don't act like you can't grab a ticket to this motherfucking show. And if you're my friend and if you want me to better my life, don't just be over here doing that when you know I got positive things going on. Now, mind you, it got I had friends. I had friends, and we broke records selling tickets uh, to shows and gave unforgettable moments together, which maybe sometimes I could be ungrateful for, but
Yeah.
it's because you always want more, and when good things happen, you want more good things to happen. Because like, whoa, if we did this, that means we can do this.
Exactly. Like I get that feeling. Like I was like, I did this, and now so I can do this, and now I'm doing that. So I'm like, now I can do this.
Levels,
Like
levels.
steps.
Uh,
It's levels. It's a little
and
piece by piece.
piece, it's building something. A lot of people want instant results, but it takes a long. Uh, I mean,
I mean, I always go
it's a
back to the
lot to
same old
unpack.
saying, and that's Rome wasn't built in a day. I always go back to that old school saying because just like that, when you're building a career, it's brick by brick, just like any building or town.
Well, and it's funny, right? Because these people, they'll be like, um, I love music so much. But then they'll have this really shallow idea of what it is because music and the way it works and feelings and creating it is as complicated as Rome.
Yeah,
And to
exactly.
be good at it, you've got to treat it that way. Every step you take in it, yeah, I know the words. Oh,
No,
uh,
not really.
I
Like
like
music
no,
is
it's
like
more than that, bro. You got to have it embedded in your soul, in your life
yeah,
if
like
you want to
music
do it.
is life. Like you feel it, and like it's meant to invoke and pull emotions from people, and really have them feel something that that song is supposed to
And it's
make them
just
feel.
creating it is not simple, and it's a layered thing, and you're building something that is important. It's not
Yeah.
just the song, it's more than that. But so from there, we're working on an upcoming this summer. Like I said, we're going crazy. Exotic all day. Me and my boy RG all day. I'm DAZ Exotic. He's RG all day. And we got a project coming. And even the SoundCloud is just
Yeah, if you haven't, go
samples.
listen to his SoundCloud. You can hear, I think he has 2 songs with those guys together. They are great
Oh
beats.
no, we're together on all the songs
Is it
on the
all of them?
sound on this. Well, there's one solo one. Kaepernick is a solo song of mine.
Oh,
That's
well, I guess they're on all of them, and I mean, I've listened to all of them. Every single song on there is great. I mean, he just named my favorite one, I won't lie.
hey, but but
I
yeah,
can't
no, but yeah. So it's got so we got, and those are just samples. The actual album is coming. Those are throwaways. We got for 420. It's a crazy weekend because it's 420. Like and then it's
Yeah.
Easter and it's WrestleMania weekend.
Is it? Oh my, I
Yeah.
forgot about that. That's gonna be a crazy weekend.
Yeah, Cody Rhodes versus John Cena.
John Cena's first heel turn too.
Yeah. Who do you think is gonna win, Cody or John?
Honestly, I think this is where they kind of stop pushing John and start kind of pushing others to be the face here because it's his last year. So I think Cody's going to take this one.
You know what? I think because everybody thinks it's gonna be so predictable that we're gonna be wrong. I think we're.
Oh, you got me there. They always do that too.
And I think they're gonna extend his run just a little bit. I feel like he's got a little bit more gas in the tank.
They'll talk him into it. They have before.
Let's get into before we get into one of freestyling over one of your beats. I want to perform one of my songs for.
Can I ask some questions with you?
Oh, go ahead.
Sorry.
How about let's do the song, then ask some questions.
I like that. Actually, yeah. Little break from the interview, give you a chance to do your thing.
Yeah, and then we can get back into it for sure.
So I'm gonna share your screen then, right?
Yeah. Yep, the one down there. Yeah.
All right.
Let's go.
It gives me chills, man.
Big steppers over here. Big steppers over here, cuz.
Leona.
Wait.
Are y'all ready? Friday Freakout. Are y'all ready? We on our way. With no delay. I won't hesitate. To blow your brains. Grab a board. We ain't going to shore. Go as far as you can. Then we jumping overboard. Into the water. Like a shark. Go world. Grab a parker. I'll go to the back of the bus and bust a parker.
What the fuck?
There's so many of them I can say I didn't do it. All that I can take is what happened was spectacular. They tried to suck my blood like they was spectacular. But here I come, back to life. Reincarnated every single night. I did it right, could be a million times. I need a million wives. I will fuck them all.
What the fuck?
It's on, my dreams multiply. But they fall from the sky. I ain't still alive. I'm back to life. Reincarnated every single night.
That is a fire song. That is his newest song.
On my way. OMW. On my way. Yeah. And take that screen away now.
All right. We're going to pull that away.
But yeah, that's the song On My Way on the SoundCloud. I'll drop the link in the comment section. But yeah, let's get to your questions.
So, I mean, obviously they know what kind of music you make now. So, question one off is answered, everyone. So, where are you from?
I'm from everywhere. Mostly Illinois, Arizona, and Atlanta.
Those are three very, very different places. That's awesome. I mean, you've been around.
And Virginia. Yeah. I spent years living at each of the I never lived in Arizona, but my whole family lives in Arizona.
So you spend a lot of time there, yeah. I get that.
For sure. A lot of support in Arizona.
So when did you start making music? Not like I'm not. I don't
We're
mean
not
so.
good.
You
Let's
know,
not ask.
recent.
Let's not ask. We got. Come on, man. We
I don't
supposed
want to
to
know
be
when you
freaking
started
out,
releasing.
not
I
ask.
want to know like when you first ever like recorded something though. Like
Bro.
when was that? You know, that's the question I ask.
I mean, I've been making music my whole life. It's just what we've always done is make music.
I mean, I guess.
What page is this live on so I can share it?
Freestyle Freakout YouTube page
So this is only on YouTube.
and Twitch. I
I
can send
see.
you that one.
I was looking out on I was looking for it on Facebook.
Sadly, it cost the subscription to go on Facebook.
Oh wow. I see, I
Yeah,
see.
they do a whole lot on that.
I see, I see. I'm in here now. I found it. Let me there we go. Uh but let me share it in the spam group.
All right.
Come support Xavier. Hey, they need to get in the motherfucking building. They need to get in the building, right?
We've sent. I mean, we've all sent. Like we both sent it in now. I mean, Logic liked it. I don't know if Blind Logic's in the chat or not, though.
Yeah. But yeah, I've been doing it my whole life. My dad was a artist. My brother is futuristic. I mean, we've been doing it
Really?
our whole lives. Yeah, you don't do no research before you get a guest. Huh?
I
This is only
honestly,
your
I
second
did a bit of
episode.
research, but I must have missed that. Like I saw, like you had something like with futuristic. I assumed like you met him or something. I didn't know that.
Yeah, I'm his big brother. So yeah,
That is awesome. I've listened to him. I can't even tell you how long.
yeah, for sure. I bet I can
So,
tell. But yeah, no. Um. Any? What's some other questions on your list?
I was just gonna ask, like, who are your inspirations for making music?
Come on, man.
I love knowing.
Get a stronger list of
I'm
questions.
trying. I am. I really am.
My my inspirations. I mean, bro, music, life, everything. I don't want to say one particular person. There's strokes and brushes of everything, from a teacher to a homie to whatever. Like, you know, um, dope artists of all genres. Even behind me, there's The Weeknd, there's Mac Miller, uh, there's Killer Mike, and then there's Miley Cyrus and Dr. Dre and fucking so
You listen to everything. That's awesome.
you got to, you got to, you know.
No, it's gonna be. I feel like this is another basic question, but like I'm trying to figure out some better ones to ask. What's
Yo,
your
look,
favorite song you've
we'll
made?
talk about it. I got some good tips for you after this. Outside of it, what's the favorite song I've made?
Yeah,
I don't the ones that people connect with the most, the things that really get people going and that put energy in the air, that like make you
yeah.
feel alive. The shit that makes me feel alive when people are quoting it and connecting it, and when they want to see that performed, and when you're performing it and they're losing their fucking minds.
I can
That's
imagine, man. Like I actually, for the first time, had a crowd ready to hear a song ish. Like I mean, everyone more lost their minds after, but like all the artists were ready to hear it for the first time ever.
yeah, it's got to, and delivering it and just, you know, um, Mama, Michael Phelps. Those are two of my favorites, I'd say, to perform. Personally, I don't know. It depends. Like, what's your favorite song of yours? picking one overall, like what's my favorite one to cry to? What's my favorite one to dance to?
I don't know. I guess what's your
What's my favorite
one
one to listen
to
to in the
listen to?
car?
Yeah, what's your favorite
You know?
one to like just listen to in general? You know, like you want to listen to something of yours. What's your go-to song? What's the one that you like? You hit play.
I mean, the one I would play for people. I don't know. It depends. I don't know. I got a lot of favorites. I made thousands. So I would say, like I said, Mama, Michael Phelps, something that just has a beat that hits them, and they connect with right away. But we'll get into since it's Freestyle Freakout.
Yeah,
Let's pull up some of your beats, because I got some stuff to do too. So we'll I enjoy. Like, I'm honored to be your second guest, and we'll get some fire reels clipped up of it, and I'll share it and get people, and because I appreciate. Look, anybody who invites me and shows me love, I appreciate it. Opportunities don't come easy.
Yeah, I mean, you're one hell of an artist and entertainer, so like I had to give you an opportunity, man. To at least come on and do this. So, is there any shows or anything you want to talk about that's coming up before we start this freestyle?
We're gonna be in Spokane. Great question. Look at you, boo boo. Hey, hey, it's a learning process, but it's always when a nigga can transition on the fly. It's a beautiful thing. You'll be like, yo, what's a good solid question? Amazing. Spokane, Washington will be at the Batman Rave. That Exotic All Day will be performing. RG All Day and me will be performing. That's a little taste of the set that I gave y'all earlier in the show.
If you're in the Spokane area or you can make it, do not miss out. I've seen his performance videos. This man is an entertainer that you do not want to miss seeing.
You don't want to miss the shit. I lay it all out. Whether it's 5, 1,000, whatever it is, you got to put on a show for the people. Do you got a show coming up, Boo Boo?
I actually am opening for Stevie Stone at Spring Bash 25 in Rapid City, South Dakota in 8 days.
Oh, okay. Okay, digital high five. Five. I like that. That's fresh. You're going to go out there and kill that.
Yeah, I've been wanting to open for him for a long time.
Make sure you practice. Make sure you put in your practice, and
I'm getting ready to actually after this.
Yeah, get locked in, my boy. Get locked in.
All right. Are you ready?
Oh, okay. Okay.
Did you
Let's
have
go.
something to say?
Let's go. You got to give one of them DJ Clue, freestyling, all of the boo boo beat. You got to talk your shit real quick. It's your beat. Introduce it, and all that kind of shit.
Here we go. This is a beat by me, yours truly, Boo Boo. Let's get ready to get into this. This is DAZ Exotic getting ready to freestyle. Let's go.
Collaboration. Let's press play on this bitch and drop this beat. If it's going to. Okay. I might freestyle and freak out. Need about a week out on the flight. I hit her with the pipe. She was like, it was I said, she must be a dyke. I mean, that's me not being polite. I took a shift to the right. They all went left. I hit them in the ear and they went deaf. They was all upset. With their lip set. Kiss this. My ass with it. Anything else is blasphemous. I ride this like a snake. I cause an earthquake every time that I'm baked. For God's sake, you can smell me from a mile away. NWA, fuck what they got to say. I don't gotta explain. I'm deranged, insane in the membrane. Word to Cypress Hill. Since then I've been ill. Since then I've been real. I've been off the pill. Y'all know the drill. Look at what my dad instilled. You won't get left in the will. Y'all niggas need to chill. All of my sons, I'll always be number one. Hotter than the sun. If you come too close, you just succumb. I'm a band on the run, and you are just dumb. Something that I succumbed. Hey, with no delay, we on the way to Spokane. Got a show. I'm gonna do everything. No one ever did cocaine. I was going bald, needed Rogaine. But every time I flow, I throw flame. So she rubbed my heart and say it's okay. Hey. She ate the whole thing. I had no brain. She had to give me some. I didn't run. Freaking out on Friday. We did it all way, driving down the highway. Ain't have shit to say, get out of my way. Hey. My mama said some cray. Let's pull.
Man, you're bringing the heat today.
You have to. What's this one? It's called Suspenseful. We're just picking random boo-boo beats.
Honestly, I just put random descriptions on them, so that way I was kind of like just hitting them too.
I can feel it in the air of the night. Where is my knife? Where my shotgun? It's a hot one. Pick it up if I drop some. I'm smart, not dumb. But you think that I was? Never was, never been. Gentleman, you don't want to get into it. I'm with a chick getting intimate, eating Intamin's donuts right before I go nuts. I do it to stay calm, cause I'm like Napalm, dropping these bombs like Vietnam. King Kong, when I'm in this bitch. Godzilla with it. Ain't no competition, I'm killing it. I get why you called this one suspenseful.
Yeah, it kind of like went off like with the.
Hold on, my mic. Can you still hear me? Damn. Let me see. Cause my mic cut out. I can't even hear it. Okay, here we go. Hey, and I'm right back at it, like it never happened, like I was an addict, like I got a habit, like I was spastic. Freestyle Fridays, freaking out my way. I'm in the driveway with a propane, burn down this whole thing. Government say that I'm insane, cause my flow flame. I don't do that unless it's on a pair of tits or a fat ass. I'll bring it back. Like Manny said, Carter 6 coming out June 6th, get into it. I got 4 more albums, I'm done with it. Yeah, I'm hotter than the sun. Hey. I had to pick it back up, boo-boo, after I couldn't hear it no more, boo-boo. I don't
know what happened. I could hear it and you couldn't.
Look, I was moving and my headphone came, my mic wiggled. And if that mic wiggled too much, my cord wiggled too much, it cuts it, because my headphones are plugged into my mic. Wow. And so if that cord wiggles, the audio gets all jacked up. It wasn't your fault right there. Okay. But yeah, but when it came back in, I caught it.
Yeah, absolutely. You caught that beat clean, man.
You got to. It says it's funky and it better be. It better give me grooves that is heavenly. If I play it for Bootsy Collins, you better start wildin'. Parliament in the Funkadelics, who you telling? Ooh, this got swag, you could sell it. Put it in the bag, Magnum rack. I fucked it with a Profilac. I had it in the bag. She was sucking on my nut sack. Not to brag, bring it back. Shake that ass. Man, he fresh. Back in the day, that's what they say over the things he made. Hey, out in New Orleans, so clean. At ease. What you mean? Feeling tall as Yao Mean, even though I'm 5 feet. They might joke on me, but tell me what you seen. How cool can be? I do whatever I want. You don't do anything. You don't even blink, you might miss something. You just big bluffing. I'm riding like I'm Southern. Out in Atlanta. Tell me what's happening. That's where I am right now. And it's about to go down. And it's got me feeling so proud. This is more than a freestyle. You should pay for these things. You call it free freestyle. You know that he's style. No Nick Cannon, I'm wildin' out. Show me where the dagging out. No, show me where the fucking out. Feeling like a king, taking over everything. This is my dream. I put up on the scene like when I was 3. And I made that bitch freeze. So cold, didn't you know? Put me in a snow globe. That's funky than that bitch, boo boo. Okay. You called it funky and it was, boo boo. It was funky.
Oh yeah, man, funky as hell. I love that one. That was one of my favorites to make.
Okay. I had to get my Snoop Dogg on. Oh man. Hey, Boo Boo. I loved being on here with you. I would love to spend we'll have to do a follow-up episode after you got a couple episodes under your belt in the future, and let's continue to communicate and support one another, my guy. Move that out the screen real quick.
Oh yeah, all right, sorry.
You're good. You're good.
I'm a little new to this still. I forgot the screen was up on my end. I do that.
I'm just happy you're doing something unique and interesting. And
Trying to bring freestyle back to where it needs to be.
Back to life. You seen it was all real free, Well, I did one performance and then all real freestyles after that, man.
Exactly. You did a song. We got into my questions. Then we went straight into one of the best freestyles I have heard recently.
Ooh! And all off the top of the dome.
This is obviously a great artist, and nobody should ever miss out on his music or his shows. Go check him out. DAZ Exotic all day on SoundCloud.
DAZ Exotic everywhere. DAZ Exotic everywhere.
Everywhere, and Exotic all day with RG all day when he is on SoundCloud.
Oh yeah.
Great group and a great artist too.
Yeah. Let's go. Let's get it. And y'all keep supporting Freestyle Freakout because shit, it's much needed. It's much needed. And I'm honored to be on your second episode, man. Have a great rest of your day, sir.
Thank you for tuning in. Have a wonderful rest of your day.
Hey!
Thank you, everyone, for tuning in and watching.